guys, it's me, Brandi, and I am going to do a little tag video for you. I've had a few people ask me just some questions about like where I'm from and other things like that. I figured I could get it all out in the open right here, right now. So without further ado, let's get started. So let's see. My first question is, how old are you? And I am 44. I will be 45 in February. I feel like I look, maybe I'm wrong. I feel like I look young for my age. It also helps that I have two young children, so that keeps me young. And my husband's quite a bit younger than me. That also makes me feel like it keeps me young as well. And then the second question is, where are you from? And I am from Tucson, Arizona. I've lived here my whole life. A very short period of time I lived in South Carolina with my uncle, and it was a very, like, maybe 2 months, 1 year when I was a kid. So yeah, that is the second question. Sunny Tucson, Arizona. I actually love living in Tucson. My whole entire family lives here, so well, almost all of them. One of my younger sisters is living in New Mexico. So yeah, I love Tucson. I love living in the middle of just everything, and I also love how it's a bigger town with like a small town feel. Okay, so the next question is, what is my middle name? And my middle name is Ann. Just regular A-N-N, so it's Brandi Ann. And yeah, when my mom would get upset with me when I was a kid, she would yell, Brandi Ann! And that was the gist of that. Okay, so the next question is, how tall are you? And I am almost 5'6", about 5'5" 3/4. So I would say I'm pretty average for the height of like most women. The next question is, what is my favorite thing to do in my free time? So my favorite thing to do besides makeup in my free time is to be with my family, with my little kids and my husband, and it gives me the best feeling. I also love to read, and I like to organize like my closet, and like I actually enjoy doing stuff like that, like just organizing things, which is weird, but it's doesn't get to happen very often. But when I get started on it, I just keep going and going and going and going until like I've done, 3 rooms. So there's that. Okay, so the next question is, what is my favorite color? And this is funny because really my favorite color is purple. That is the easiest way for me to say what my favorite color is. However, I love color. I love all color. I love black. And I know black is like no color completely, or every color, and white is void of color, but I do love every single color that they have out there. So there was one time when my husband and I first started dating, and he asked me for my favorite color, and I told him, oh, purple is my favorite color, but I also love pink, and I also love green, and I also love red. And so basically he said, okay, so you like the rainbow. So yes, I like the rainbow. Okay, so the next question is, what is my favorite food? And so I love to cook. I have Italian, German, and American Indian, Cherokee Indian in me. I love to cook. I love Italian food. I also love Mexican food. Like, I like all food. There's really not a whole lot that I don't like, so maybe like liver and onions. Like, I mean, I love experimenting, cooking, and all of those things. Like, it really makes me happy to just go in the kitchen and just throw a bunch of stuff in a pot and see what it tastes like. And most of the time, it's pretty amazing. Okay, so the next one is, if I could pick any name for myself, what would it be? And I don't know if this is like nickname or if this is like some other kind of reference. I have always liked the name Bethany. Um, I like the name Bethany, but I would want it to be spelled a different way. So Bethani, Bethany. So yeah, if I could pick my own name, I would have changed it to that a long time ago. But I love my own name. I'm good with my name. Okay, so my next question is, what is your favorite vacation spot? So I have gone on several vacations, but my favorite place that I ever went before was Hawaii. I was there for 2 weeks and it was absolutely beautiful and amazing. But the place that I really, really want to go visit would either be Italy, or my husband and I both want to go to Iceland. So I would love to go either to Italy or to Iceland. Okay, so the next question is, how many siblings do I have? So I have my older sister Michelle, then I have Heather, Shauna, Lyle, and Marcus. So I have 5 siblings. I am the second to the oldest, so that means I have a lot of younger siblings. And then I'll go ahead and piggyback onto that with how many children do I have. And I have 3 children. So I have TJ, who is my oldest. He's 21, getting ready to be 22. He is amazing. He is going to the U of A, and his major is in music. So then I also have a 6-year-old, and his name is Zachary, and we spelled his name Zakkary. And he is actually named after Zakk Wylde from Black Label Society. So if you don't know who that is, look it up. It's an amazing rock group. And then Aria is my little girl, and she is 3. Um, her name is Aria. We named her after an Italian song. So her name is Aria Belle, which means, in Italian and French, it means beautiful song. So, yeah, that's why we named her that. Okay, so the next question is favorite article of clothing. Well, I would probably have to say, okay, so I would probably have to say I can't say like just one thing, but I could say like my favorite article of clothing was probably be my LuLaRoe leggings and my dresses and just all of those comfortable goodness. And then I also have some sweaters, and they just really keep me warm when it's cold, and when it's not cold, I just I can throw on a little dress and I can just be comfortable. I also I have a pair of boots that I've owned for years, and I love them. Like, honestly, I probably should throw them away, but I love them. They're just a pair of black suede boots that go up to like my knees. But yeah. Also, I love the wintertime for just the layers that you can put on, but I love summer because I love when it's hot. It's my favorite. Okay, so another question, which doesn't really make a lot of sense to me, but what is my favorite subject from high school? So my favorite subject from high school, I would say, would be this is going to be super boring, but history, and probably rewriting. So, yeah, history and writing. I just love history and all things, and just, you know, I love how everything turns around and comes back to things that have happened before. So, for me, I would say history and writing. So, where do I currently work? Currently, I work at Amazon. I have said this in previous videos before that I work at Amazon. I run the COVID testing there. And that is crazy in and of itself. Like, honestly, it's just crazy. It's a wild ride, you know, doing that. Okay, so the next question is, do you have a boyfriend? Actually, I don't have a boyfriend. I have a husband. And he is my everything. He means everything to me. He's amazing. His name is Joey. He treats me with the utmost respect. He allows me to do these YouTube videos and all the craziness that just goes along with it. And he supports everything that I do. He's an amazing father. And I don't know where I would be without him. So, yeah. And I think that is all of the questions. So thank you so much for joining me in this little get to know me. I haven't done anything like this on my channel before, and I do plan on doing more tag videos, but thank you so much for just being with me. And of course, if there's anything else you'd like to know that are like a little more relevant questions to me, put it down below. Ask me questions. I love getting comments down below. I love answering comments. I love getting to know you guys. And also, I mean, if you like, it helps me a lot. And then if you would subscribe, I would really appreciate it. And if you wanted to know any more about me, or, you know, follow me over on Instagram, you can go over there as well. But thank you so much for being with me today. I love doing YouTube. I love makeup, and it's just a way for me to express myself. So thank you so much for just being along for the ride. You guys have a wonderful night. Thank you. Bye.